can see the farmer trying to make a cut there. So we're on a large brush fire in Lehigh Township, Pennsylvania. I believe this is extreme northern Lehigh County. Maybe even Northampton. Oh no, it's Northampton County. And they've been working on this for probably a good hour and a half, almost 2 hours now. It took me an hour to get here. And I apologize if it's a little shaky. It's on a tripod, but it is windy. And they're really having some manpower issues up here. Let me see if I can get this up a little higher. You can see some flashing lights up there now. Try to get that framed up here in a second for you. So it's kind of hard to see. You can see some flashing lights up there. We're at a pretty good distance. They got a lot of the road shut off, but really making a push on this end of the fire. It's actually a recent flare up on the far end there. Because it's private property and the farmer would probably not be too happy. considering he's worried about the fire and trying to make the cut right now and not trespassers. So I probably could, but it wouldn't be respectful to just go up the hill. Every time I frame this thing, it starts going up on the far left. I got some sired action. You can terminate.
Utility 9, back at Central. Okay, I'll get medic 100 room, stand by.
Oh, the sun's starting to come down here. So they're going to be working on the head of the cornfield, which is kind of where we're at. Looks like they're really making a good hit on this thing. A lot of the smoke is really starting to go down a little bit. Trying to pick a color makes it easier to see for you guys. Yeah, the wind is brutal up here. Not even gonna lie. So there's also another brush fire over in Mickley, I think Mickley Road in Whitehall, Lehigh County, for a brush fire that turned into a structure fire. I drove by that one on the way here and it didn't really look too bad. So I chose to keep going to this one. But it's been a heck of a day, I'll tell you that.
He's on the lower east flank right now with 45, 42. You got it, Chief. Can you also hit on responding for additional personnel? I need 4741 here for portable batteries. Yes, that's what. The tablet charger is one of the trucks on there. Just put out the alarm responder, please.
What's up, buddy? It's really dying down now.
Yeah,
How
I was
you
listening
been?
to it. Pretty good.
We have pocket attacks. Anything got into the cornfield? I don't think it did.
Yeah, it looks like they got the perimeter.
They keep talking about the cornfield. I was hoping it would come over into the cornfield here.
Yeah.
The farmer was cutting.
He was trying to.
They kept talking about the cornfield, and I'm like, do I go to the other side and mess with the fireplace, or do I do it to this side and try to get the cornfield?
For some reason, I thought it was on the ridge, and I'm like, I don't see anything. And then
Yeah.
I looked at your thing that you posted. I was like, all right, I know what it is.
Yeah.
So, manageable.
Yeah, not too bad. When I first got here, it was really smoking. And they're getting it pretty good. Somebody said that they're requesting an airdrop for the Mickley Road one down in Whitehall now, but
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true or not, or you know, people like to be like, oh yeah, they need an airdrop. It's just a drone or something, you know?
I can't keep up.
So
What an active day. Holy crap.
it really had. You had a good one up there, Jim.
What the hell was that? I'm
Yeah.
like taking pictures, and then literally from here to that house down,
Yep.
I see smoke coming up.
Oh yeah.
Got on the horn. The lady's like, oh, we already had that. I said, no, that is the Franklin Township fire. This is a separate one. It's on this road. She's like, got it. And then I heard the
Wow.
District 11 siren go off, and
How quick did they get there?
pretty damn quick. 10 minutes.
Awesome.
And then when they got there, they called in Nescahonin and Lee Heighton.
Well,
So I was like, damn. But you know what? I drove by it on my way out today.
yeah.
It's like tiny.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
But
They're really throwing off a lot of smoke. These
Oh,
like
my
brush
God.
fires.
But the trees that just caught on fire above.
Yeah.
Like that.
Wow.
Without hesitation.
That's impressive.
I mean,
normally
without
when you think
hesitation.
of that, you think the Pine Barrens, New Jersey. You know.
Yeah, I mean, pitch pines go up, like you said. They go up like almost like a jet engine. They go,
Yeah.
you know, once the bottom burns, it just like creates this vacuum, and then they just go. But
oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like the Pine Barrens are a whole nother animal because their crews are very experienced with wildfires, and they still have issues when those go up.
oh yeah. What roads we got on? I mean, there's is this the only spot you've been to yet?
What's up? Yeah, this is the only one I went to. The fire police down the road, I didn't want to mess with.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't know how much more really gonna see.
They don't have air on this, do they? No. Probably get the drone out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Let's see what we can see.
Beast.
The ball's tough, dude. Jesus. Sunsets, wildfires, Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, that sunset was beautiful.
Oh, it was bananas.
Beautiful. That one up by you, they got it a complete knockout, or are they still working on it?
The one that I reported is done. That's out. The one in Franklin Township still on active. So still got some. Yeah, I took a
Maybe
shot.
we'll see it glow some more tonight. Who knows? You know, it's not done yet.
I can't believe the humidity, dude. You know what? I gotta take a leak. I've been like. Put fires out. What happened? You're like taking photos, jump in your car, and.
Now I can see some flashing lights. Maybe they are coming to this side.
Let's go find out what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kidding.
Looks like it's pretty much on this side.
Yeah. It looks like it's
pushing this way.
I would imagine the wind.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing they got to worry about is spotting, you know?
Engine 4, County Apartments, 1597th Street, Street of Hamilton, apartment 6 Delta,
Nowhere near the amount of smoke it was throwing off earlier.
Oh, yeah, no. I can imagine. But I saw the video when you got here.
Yep. Do you remember the fire up in Palmerton, like 2021, on the mountain there?
Oh, yeah.
By the river? That was... So when Mike sent me that drone imagery, I'm like, well, here we go again. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same exact thing. I'm like, man, getting up there is impossible.
Yep.
The wind on that ridge is so...
He was actually here helping out the command post with his drone.
Okay. I'm surprised they don't have their own.
Right?
Yeah, it looked like it's just contained in the woods. Pop up.
Is there a better view on that side? That's what
Yeah, so...
I wonder if we go up on Apricot Drive.
That's what I was thinking. But see, over there, it looks like it's all... you're going to be a ways
So Murphy Road,
Yeah.
and that's the one I heard that was shut down. Fire police. Apricot Drive.
Yeah, that's the one we're looking at right now, Murphy Road.
Brush up there, Reduce. About 50 feet in that curve is you're going to be your hottest area, and it looks like it's pretty deep and seated underneath a lot of heavy timber.
Pretty deep seated.
There you go.
Heavy timber.
There's a lot of pockets that are going to be burning for a while. If it's in the black, we'll get to it. We're just working reinforcement line and trying to get this head taken care of.
They're still working on the head of the fire.
Yeah, I'm just trying to let you know what we're finding here on the flare. Looking good. Copy that.
Yeah, they got something messed up there.
Yep.
It closed down. So you probably can't go even south on this Apricot Drive.
I hate messing with fire police.
Nah.
They're totally not very friendly.
Yeah, they don't. They're not.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be calling one in today. Jesus, man.
Yeah?
Some asshole with a cigarette, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure
I
that's
mean,
what it was.
It's always the case. And as we say in Jim Thorpe, it's always Flagstaff Road. That's the fourth fire off of Flagstaff Road since I moved in. Dude, people light them off. Like, crazy.
That area goes up like crazy. Like I said earlier, it's like a mini Gatlinburg, you know? It just,
I mean, the winds.
yeah.
So when I took the dog to the vet this morning, we were up by towards Pocono Raceway, up on the plateau, and when we got there, it was still as can be. Walked out of there, 45 minutes later, 40-mile-an-hour gusts.
Wow.
It like picked up so quick.
He said we got some gridlock going on up here.
Oh, Jesus.
So maybe everybody else is on the other end already.
Yeah.
I wish I was able to get here when Mike got here.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always, you know, if it's a smaller fire, they're going to get a
Yep.
handle on it. At the beginning, when they start doing stuff with it,
Yep.
is when you get that big billowy smoke.
I had
'Cause
to go
once
get
that-
the kid, and then I was running
Nah,
out of the time. It was an
yeah.
hour to get here.
I know. Man. Life, dude. Don't worry about
How long did it take you to get down here?
it. Way too long. There
Really?
was an accident on the bridge on 209 in
Yeah.
Lehigh, and when that happens, gridlock.
Huh.
And I was pretty close to bail, and I'm like, well, what else am I doing?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'm getting this.
More sirens coming.
The New Hope fire, I heard when I was listening to it, like 50% contained.
How big is it?
I don't think it's really that big.
Huh.
It's just in a really nasty spot. And I know that area because I grew up there, and you got big homes with
Yeah.
lots of, grass and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So there's not a lot of easy access. Because they were talking, they're like, yeah, just, we got a dozer line through this backyard, just keep going,
Yikes. Sounded like the train's what did it.
Could be.
Yikes.
If they were running the, so I figured out what that DCNR guy that was flying around that other day was looking for. So the steam engine went by.
Yeah.
He saw the smoke.
Yeah.
That's what he probably
Oh,
got
right.
called for.
That'll do it.
I was like, wait a minute. That's why he was like, 'cause
Yeah.
he was going like
Yeah.
after the train went through, got the drone down, he went ripping through. He's on the, you can see he's on the walkie-talkie. So I followed him around.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Smooth landing.
Watch your fingers. Dude, I've only done it once.
I
Where
was
it's like,
gonna say.
bang.
How many times you mess up?
Just once, dude. Just once.
It's hard to tell if there's smoke over there or just clouds. See it right in between there?
Like that way?
Straight, yeah, straight over there. At least that would be in the direction of the other fire.
lot of this stuff's been picking up really well on IRL. Believe it or not.
You're the one with the drone.
Yeah. I mean, no air support at the moment, so it's all clear, but.
How's it going?
You want to take a look at the shots?
Yeah, what is what?
Yeah, here, hold on.
I thought I heard a helicopter before.
Oh, I know, these things are noisy, but here, I'll get these photos up.
I wish the helicopter was on. That'd be something.
I mean, if the helicopter's up, I wouldn't be flying a drone, but. Yeah, you can't see much here, but they're just literally up on the top of the ridge there.
Yep. Mike Stainslaw is standing right here with me, buddy. That was Ray.
Oh, hey, Ray. All right. It's not the most dramatic. But
We've been talking back and forth all day. He already had his action up north.
There's another fire.
oh,
He came down to play with this little fire I got.
there was one I had to call in early. I live up in Jim Thorpe.
There's one over in Moore Township.
Oh, really?
It's just everywhere.
It's in that vicinity. About 50 foot high. Burnt through, swaying, ready to fall. You got eyes on it?
Yep, that's Mike.
I am up near 4511. 4551.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
4712.
It's all in the woods over there.
He said it's pretty deep-seated,
Yeah.
heavy timber.
I think right in that area where the head of the fire
Yeah.
is. That's what they said. It was.
Alright, Delta, you don't need anything done with that anymore?
That was not a fire. That was a
It's
steam
broke off
engine.
and it's burnt through by me.
That was
So it's still standing, but the tree did come down.
That was this.
So it shouldn't pose a problem to anybody in the
Yeah.
corner there.
Now that was last weekend, and the DCNR guy saw it, and he was running around thinking somebody lit a fire. I was thinking, I was like, if I knew better, I would have stopped him and said, hey, it's the steam engine, dude, but didn't think of it till later.
Yeah, they said the fire up in Moore Township is Scenic Drive and Capella Road.
Yeah. Huh. There's been a bunch today.
Yeah, here's
Yeah.
I was up on Flagstaff Mountain taking a picture of a fire. It was in Franklin Township that was burning. And then this started right below me. So I was shooting this one. It was about 4 miles over. And I'm standing there and I just started seeing smoke coming up. Get on the horn with 911. Got him there pretty damn quick. But Jesus. This is when it started. So I mean, it's not much, right? But you know what's going on.
Yeah.
You see that, right? That's,
Yeah.
And then that one I had before, that's 8 minutes later.
Wow.
That's how fast that went up.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's so freaking dry.
No,
It's ridiculous.
That's saying it mildly.
The drought's certainly becoming a little bit more apparent, a little more obvious.
Well, yeah, I think this weekend kind of woke everybody up to like the other side of a drought that's dangerous,
Mm-hmm.
which is shit burn.
I don't think we're done, Mike. I think
No, dude,
the
we're
coming
done.
days and all that, this is
Listen,
going to get really
every
interesting.
time we get a dry front,
Yeah.
like yesterday,
Oh, they just disintegrate as they get
they
closer.
disintegrate, we get
Yeah.
no rain, and guess what happens on the backside of it? You
Yeah.
get 30, 40 mile an hour winds,
Yep.
you know?
Not helping at all.
Yeah, not helping at all.
Do they have this fire out?
I think they got it contained.
Yeah, I
It's
think they
not
got it
out, but
controlled. They said they're going to be working on hotspots for a while.
I think they'll be working over that. Most likely.
I don't think we're going to really see much of a glow.
But
Probably just
there's
going to be chasing embers.
no rain for another 10 days minimum, and even then, we're looking at like another dry fire.
Fire is contained.
Fire is contained. Very seriously, copy.
The only saving grace is these days like this, the winds die down by the evening. You get a little bit of reprieve.
Yeah, I mean, I got a little bit of rain this morning. It was pretty steady for a little while, maybe half
did?
hour or so, yeah.
Where?
Yeah, well, I work out in Leesport near Reading. So, yeah, it was raining
We
steady
didn't get
for a
nothing
good
around here.
20,
No,
30
we get
minutes or
nothing,
so.
dude.
Yeah.
Enough that I saw some wet, dark spots, maybe.
The minute the sun came up, everything was dry, though.
No,
It was,
I hit rain this morning just enough to make the windshield wipers go.
wow, see,
Done.
I saw a good amount, the most I've seen in a
Done.
while.
Nah, I did not see that.
We got something. Is that a tractor or a bulldozer? A tractor. All fire
right,
weather.
have fun.
All right,
Oh,
see
yeah,
you.
have a great night.
Yeah, let's go. Put it.
Love the valleys, love the towns. We're gonna put it right here.
Oh, and the other one, Beltsville.
Okay.
What's happening with Beltsville right now is that the DRBC has called Beltsville. They own 70% of the lake.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want with 70% of the water in it. And right now they started their augmented releases, which is basically if it's 40 CFS going into the lake, they're releasing 150 out.
Wow.
So it's going to start to draw the lake down because they have to push that water down into Philly to push the salt line down.
Yeah.
And keep it. So if this drought keeps up, that lake's, you're going to see the lake level go. And I never got up here, and I kicked myself back in 2016. They brought that thing down 40 feet. Dude, the stuff that people were like seeing.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it unfortunately keeps up, that'll be another place.
It's gonna get ready for it.
Seriously.
Start worrying about the water table next.
Yeah,
People in their wells are gonna have some issues. See, and the problem is, like, how do you recover from this? You know, catastrophic flooding. You know, I mean,
but dude, I mean, you get so in the hole that you just need like a long duration.
there's gonna be no absorption. It's gonna be pure runoff.
You're just gonna need like several months of like above average rainfalls.
Yeah. We'll see what winter does. Yeah. Alright, I think we saw pretty much all we're gonna see.
Yeah. Probably head back. Get the way back to them.
Right? Who knows, maybe I'll be coming up to Jim Thorpe tonight. They'll message me, be like, I gotta go on the mountain. I'll be like, I'm on my way. It's way quicker to get up there than it is here, I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
dude, I hate
Shoot
driving
right up
here.
the turnpike.
God, Jesus, this is the worst. Like, leaving my house and going anywhere else is
Yep.
fine, but coming this direction
Yep.
is dreadful. Try to get
For me, it was all back roads coming here. There was no direct route. It was all back
Yeah,
roads
it's
and
all
traffic. All right, guys, I'm going to end the stream. There's really not too much to see right now. Fire is contained. Have a good night, everybody.